Hey everybody, welcome. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Eddie Buffalo Variety Show number 20. It's a beautiful Friday here in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be a little bit cold this weekend, even though I'm from Buffalo, I'm turning into a wuss when it gets a little bit cold, you know what I mean? All the comments and statements by Eddie Buffalo are purely for entertainment purposes. And this episode of Eddie Buffalo Variety Show number 20 is brought to you by our fine friends at pinsandaces.com. That's pinsandaces.com. At pinsandaces.com, they have bags, they have clothes, they have shoes, they have head covers. They have so many different things. Every time I go there, I swear to God, I find something else that I want to buy. And because you're a wonderful member of our podcast family, guess what? When you check out and use the promo code Buffalo, you're going to get an additional 21% off. And this month they're doing a mystery discount. So you might want to click on that too and see what that's all about. So once again, check out our friends at pinsandaces.com. I'm sure you'll be thrilled with it. I just want to say, send good vibes out to our buddy Donnie Lowe. He hasn't been feeling good the past couple of days. A lot of people have been getting sick that I've talked to, and not even just here, because obviously me and Donnie aren't together. He's in Buffalo and I'm in Dallas. But even me yesterday, I talk really good. So with change of weather yesterday after the gym, I swear to God, my elbows and my knees were awful. And I had a laugh the other day. My neighbor across the way, Gal, she's like, "What were you singing that day?" And I'm like, well, who knows? I sing different stuff on different shows all the time. But for the longest time, the freaking Kiss song was stuck in my head. Beth, I hear you calling home right now. Me and the boys be playing, and we just can't catch the sun. For a few more hours, I'll be being back home to you. Yeah, so that was stuck in my head for a couple days. To sing his Alanis Morissette song to me all the time to get that out of my head. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. Okay, that's enough of that. I don't plan on doing much this weekend, but the Buffalo Bills bar in Frisco, if anybody wants to head out there, and Snookered. It's the old Snookered. I forget what they call it now, but if you look, you Google Snookered in Frisco, you'll be able to find out where Eddie Buffalo is going to be. And we have somebody that's on the show all the time. It is going to be her birthday Sunday, so I'm excited to see her too. And that's Sharon Radas. Sharon Radas will be watching the Buffalo Bills with Eddie Buffalo, and maybe her son, Romeo. We'll find out. The kid's a punk. He's a punk. Yeah, that's why I hired him, because he fits in with me. On with the show. I haven't done one of these shows in a couple weeks. So I was looking forward to do it. I was going to do it earlier today, but I had so many technical difficulties beyond my control. So let's talk about the. I kind of like this website that I found, because not only does it tell about the movies coming out in theaters, but also the ones that are coming on streaming. Predator Badlands. I didn't even know they were still making Predator movies. Something called Begonia, Chainsaw Man, the movie. So I never heard that one. Dom I Love, Christie, Regretting You, Karen Kingsbury, The Christmas Ring, Sentiment of Value, Nuremberg, and Sarah's Oil. Sarah's Oil looks very interesting. I do want to check that out, actually. It's about a little girl that gets left oil on it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And on the streaming side of it, It looks like Netflix has Frankenstein, which should be good. Disney has a Fantastic Four, which has been out for a couple days now on their service. Materialist, Downton Abbey. It's something I've never got into, but I know a lot of people do like it. And on Prime Video, Hedda, whatever the hell that is. So yeah, give you something to watch. But it's, especially with the weather starting to get a little bit colder. I know my daughter said that they might be getting a little bit of snow on Saturday in Buffalo, so that's pretty much par for the course this time of year. So let's move on to another category I like talking about, and that's vinyl releases coming out this week. I have not bought any vinyl in a while. Most of my records are still back in Buffalo, whatever Katie and her girlfriends hasn't taken from me, which is okay with me. I had so many. I mean, when I was 16 years old, I won the top 84 albums of 1984 from 97 Rock. And it was crazy because they changed their format right after the I don't know who the heck's calling me, but that's not happening during the show. Why do people call me during the show? Like, doing the show, I mean, everybody that knows me knows what I'm doing, but no, that's true. Not today, because today this is not the normal time that we do the show. But let's take a look at what vinyl, see if there's any vinyl on here that I actually know what the vinyl is, Pantosi, I don't know what the hell that is. Beats the hell out of me. Let's see what else. Singles. I don't see anything yet that I know of, There's so much that comes out every week. It's ridiculous. There's got to be something I know on here, which I don't see nothing yet. Well, sorry about that. It's not. Oh, that's an ugly thing with like pig's head. That's disgusting. I don't want to look at that. That's just nasty. Yeah, I'm going deeper and deeper down this line here. I do think it's pretty interesting that a lot of the LPs are coming out in special edition colors. I think that's pretty freaking cool, But I haven't seen one band that I know of, which is kind of disappointing to me. No, I got nothing. I keep on looking. I'm going to go slow so you guys can look at all this yourself. I've never heard of any. Look at that. One of them, it's like they're like gold records. That's pretty freaking cool. I do like that. Yeah, this is a really exciting show when I don't know anything that's on here. Bummer. Let's keep on trying to keep on going here. Yeah, I haven't seen one band that I know. I don't get it. Daft Punk, I know the name, but that's about it. What a bummer this is, dude. This is crazy. Dickie Betts, I know who that is. That's a guy from the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, I do miss 45. 45s were awesome because when I was a kid, you get them for less than $1. And then I would always have the whatever hit that was on there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. I finally found a band that I actually know, Fleetwood Mac. Greatest hits. Interesting. Boy, there must be a lot of stuff on there. I'm kind of curious. Let's click on it and see what songs are on there. I'm curious for that. Let's see. So sad that that's the only one that I've known so far. George Clinton, I see there. Comes out November 7th, which is today. Oh, cool. And let's see if we can find the track list. No, nothing on here. This is sucky. This sucks, guys. I don't know. I just don't get it. So I think it's time to shift gears and talk about our second sponsor of the day. And that's your friends and family, annuities for your family, and also pet insurance for your families. When I put this website together, I wanted to make it very user-friendly as much as possible. And everything's pretty much clickable on it. So there's the pet insurance. There's our partners. EBI agency partnered with United Canine to provide pet insurance to all their people. And speak of the devil, Vaughn Real Estate Team. There's our buddy Sharon Radas. Well, for her is somebody buy a house from her. She needs a commission. Everybody does. Then we talk a little bit about asset and wealth management, financial consultation, financial checkup. And hey, if you ever thought of working in the financial industry, you can also fill out a short form and somebody will get back to you, probably Donnie Lowe. And who we are, get to know us. We pride ourselves on treating all our clients like family. Purchasing financial products can be stressful. We want to take all the stress out of your decision. We also want to educate with over 3,000 videos created to educate and entertain. Just click on the microphone. Well, you click on that icon. I changed that this week because I really do like that logo. And then you can get to all our shows on Spotify here, YouTube, and this is like my carousel of video funds. You see all these little dots in here? Those are all videos, and you just go left and right and pick the one that you want to do. I didn't mean to press start on that, so I think sorry about that. It's not playing anyways. And then we also have a couple different things. Our friends at Combined Insurance, they have something called the out-of-pocket
Good
minimizer.
morning, everybody.
What's the out-of-pocket
Today's
minimizer
sponsor
going
of
to
the
do
show
for you?
is our friends at
Of course.
handful.com. That's handful.com. Discover Handful Activewear, versatile sports bras and compression leggings designed for women, for women. Perfect for yoga, running, workouts, and everyday comfort.
So we can move on.
If you,
I only have one other thing that I would really like to talk about on this show, and that is a scary TV show that came out. Now, whether you like it or not, and whether you like part 1 or part 2, but I gotta say, I like the first edition of the movie It, Stephen King's novel with Pennywise. And part 2 was, it was okay, but I think they made it just to make money. That's what I'm guessing anyways. So when this show came out, It, Welcome to Derry, 2 weeks ago, I'm like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh my God, it is creepy as F, let me tell you. And there's, I think it's scary because you got all these little kids dealing with monsters and that, and half of these people, I don't know who the hell they are, I pulled up the cast. Like, this little girl does a wonderful job. Clara Stack plays Lily Bainbridge. She does play a good part. But all these little kids, and like I said, I think that makes it scarier because little kids are in peril from all kinds of crazy, not just Pennywise. You're gonna see all kinds of scary characters in this. The first one was flipping disgusting. It was just nasty. I have no words for it. I know eventually that Bill Skarsgård shows up on the show as Pennywise. I am imagining that's gonna be the end. Because I don't know, but I'm guessing one of these kids is Pennywise. But that's what I'm just guessing. So check it out. It's pretty interesting. Whether you like scary stuff or not, it's not my cup of tea all the time. But every once in a while, you need a good jump scare to get you hot going. But I think I'm pretty much done for this episode. I kept it pretty short and pretty quick because I was a little bit disappointed about the whole vinyl thing. I even made up a really nice logo for the show that I didn't even show anybody yet. So we're pretty excited. This week was pretty fantastic because we hit a milestone. If you're a watcher of the show, we hit 3,000 uploads on YouTube, which just blows my freaking mind. I can't believe we have that much content on there. And I was talking to a young lady that wanted to date me, and she, it's really interesting, I go, you gonna be brave enough to watch it? Oh, I'm gonna watch them all. I'm like, oh my God, there's nobody that can watch all the ones that we have on here because there's so much. Even I don't go back and watch every once in a while. Like I have my favorites, like episode number 97 with Billy Sheen. That was really good because Tyler, the creator, was with us. He asked a lot of great questions, and Donnie is always well prepared to do a good job for our guests. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend this weekend. Like I said, I don't plan on doing much. Beautiful today, but it is going to get cold. Sunday, let's all wish Sharon Radas a happy birthday, and hopefully our Buffalo Bills will destroy the Miami Dolphins. We'll see. No, any given Sunday, baby, but I don't think they have a chance. But stick with us next week. We have another great week of shows. On Monday, we have Buffalo Fights. Tuesday, EBI News for You. Wednesday, Insurance Questions Podcast. Thursday, Potluck with Donnie Lowe. And I don't know if we're going to have Doc on again because he's on a special assignment in Oklahoma. So we might not be able to get him on the show. I'm going to look forward to that when he does come back because he did a fantastic job on the show that he did. So I'm going to end the show like I end every other show. If you like working with people that are just like you, have the same values that you do, have the same passion for life, and love your family as much as we do, we are definitely the people that you want to see. You can reach us by going to the website, the beautiful website I just showed you, ebiagency.com. You can also email us at eddiebuffaloinsurance@gmail.com, and you can also call the hotline, which is 716-541-4118. And remember, everybody, life is, you just got to keep on fighting, baby. So have a nice, safe weekend. And remember, if you're thinking of doing something a little bit sketch, a little bit dangerous, a little bit crazy, think to yourself, what would Eddie Buffalo do? Do the opposite, and you're going to be fine. So peace out, everybody. Take care.